What's going on, party people? So today I'm currently here at Rayburn, Sam Rayburn, Big Sam, at the lake house. The Hobie BOS round 2 is here, and posted up some videos of my Knarr for the new season. I'm not fishing this tournament. I actually just came here with my pops to come hang around and see everybody. So here I have the Knarr that I have set up from 2024. Basically going to be explaining how I have it set up, why I have it set up that way, and then the plans I have for it as well. So I'm going to be putting a bow mount on this thing, a little explanation of why. So fishing these tournaments, I run across different, obviously, bodies of water. Some of these places, the fish are deep, and I love getting to and from my places easy, but I also want to sit in that spot. So I plan on doing a Minn Kota up here and running that thing with a Dakota Lithium 12 volt 100 amp. Other than that, I'll be running my NK300, also powered by a 36 volt Dakota Lithium 60 amp. That thing runs forever. I'm going to stop yapping, and I'm going to yap some more, but I'm going to show you guys what I did to my boat. So let's get to it. All right, first things first, like I said, we're going to have the bow mount up here. Done with that, I got Yak power lights, little button lights up front for my nav lights here. They run throughout the entire thing. I have lights behind my seat, and then I also have lights on my rod tubes. So if I'm fishing it at like early in the morning where the sun hasn't even risen yet, I have lights on my rod tubes, red lights shining out, so I can see what I'm doing and shit. Baby Yoda, that's my hype man right there. That's who gets me through the day right there. So up front into the hatch, what we got is I custom made a plate out of the PVC. I don't even remember what it's called, but custom mounted a plate up here with my Yak power unit. We're running my lights, my graph, everything there. What I use to power is a Yak power battery box. So that thing has a 12 volt 24 amp Dakota in it, and then behind it you can see those big old 8 gauge wires. That's where my 36 volt sits, right there, flat. Have it so it's looking all nice and pretty. So Dakota's sitting up here is what's running it. Reason why I put my motors up here, reason why I put my batteries up here instead of the battery spot back here that Jackson made specifically for the Knarr right here, is because of the weight distribution. So obviously my big ass sits there, and then the Newport sits there, batteries up front, weight distribution makes it flat. So what else I did is I took a piece of tri-track that actually was right here on an older Knarr that I had, cut it down so it sits up front, holds one of my Humminbirds GoPro mount and a roto grip so my net goes across the top. But what I plan on doing is getting another Helix unit to run my Mega 360, and then might go crazy and put a Garmin unit up front right here to run LiveScope, but I'm too stupid to figure out how to use LiveScope right now, so I'm not exactly worried about it. So yeah, so we're going to be running 2 eventually, so I can have the 360 plus regular down and side imaging. Up here, or on the sides here next to my homie, we got the Innovative Sportsman foot steering controls. I got that on both sides, but I changed out the foot pegs for these Jackson ones. They're a little more comfortable when I'm, running with no shoes or whatever the hell during the summers, and I just feel like having a whole nice cushion there. So the most obvious thing that I have done to this, I took out the flex drive. I took out the entire pedal unit and took out all of my steering. So why did I do that? Well, I did that because I didn't use it. I never used it during tournaments. It was kind of like in the way. I needed more space up front to run my catchboard or my miscellaneous amounts of shit. So yeah, that's why I took it out. But up front, I put on it, I put these motivational words on there that my pops keeps always telling me while I'm at tournaments: fish till the very end, PMA, that's a G-man, positive mental attitude, and then keep moving forward. That's one that's stuck around for a long time. So moving on, next to under seat tray. I don't remember who makes it, forgive me if you see this video. I don't remember who made it, but that's what keeps all my stuff in for the day. You might be wondering, why the hell is this not mounted to something else? Well, let me explain. This Newport throttle is lower and much more out of the way than having a throttle up here, back here, or right inside, because I used to have it mounted inside. I instead put it on the side because it's more out of the way, and it's just a little more sleek, a little slimmer. Now it's a little cockeyed, has some issues here, but that's just because of the way that this right here is. This is where the steering was. Just the way that that is. I will be fixing it, custom making one of these, CNCing or 3D printing one, who knows. But put this here for my NK300. This, yeah, I really like having this here instead of like mounted up in an obscure area. Moving back, roto grips are everywhere. Why are they here? I don't know. I do know, actually. These two right here are for my catchboard. I use the carbonite one, the plastic one. I clip it in so that it just sits here, and then I can clip it out, move it, clip it back in. This whole area is open, so there's nothing that actually sits here. These roto grips on the sides, those are actually for my paddles. So what I do is I put my paddles in first, then my catchboard, and my paddles sit all the way back here, flush, so that they're out of the way, making it really nice and sleek, just aerodynamic. I'll put some pictures in that I have of them, so you guys can see what's up. For my power port, I actually use this Minn Kota plug in here, and then, yeah, basically took out the Anderson plugs that come on the NK300, just because I like having it just plug in right there, and then done deal there. That's pretty much the setup. I don't think I missed anything, but that's pretty much the setup that I got going on. Those are also the plans I got going on. So like I said, I do plan on having the bow mount up front. Also, this whole thing is powered by Dakota. I am absolutely blessed to be on their team this year, and I've used their batteries for a very long time, but this year I finally got to get on the team. I'm very happy, very excited. I just want to give a quick shout out to all my sponsors for this year. Team Rainshadow, Batson Enterprises, my rod sponsor. Those guys, gosh, they're family. They're the best rods. They start there. That's their slogan. The best rods start here. The best anglers are here. They're phenomenal. I love the rods, all custom built from Rainshadow blanks, Alps and Forecast rod components. Phenomenal. Dakota Lithium, like I just said, thank you to them. And then also want to give a shout out to YakAttack. I've been on their team for about a year, 2 years now. Absolutely thankful for what they've been doing. They innovate all the damn time with what they have as far as crates go, tackle, assortment, and just everything on the face of the earth for kayaks are just there. PennyOutdoors family company, ran by my father, Richard Penny, and then I do some side crap for him, but huge shout out to him. I would not be here today if it wasn't for him, always getting me through all the issues and motivating me to keep going. Astral footwear and PFDs, I love their PFDs. Their flip-flops, their shoes, they're all waterproof, water resistant. Their PFDs are comfortable as shit. Plus, they're all organic. They're not made with any PVC stuff that other competing PFDs have. And last but not least, Newport Vessels. My buddy that I've known for a very long time, Ramel Labrador, he had gotten me on to the Newport team, and it was a good choice. I switched over to a Newport, and I told him, dude, I absolutely love this thing. I'm glad that I can have my own independent battery. I'm not, trying to find another battery that's like thousands of dollars that's only made for that one. Thankfully I'm on Dakota's team now, but before I was, I could use whatever battery I wanted to. So very thankful to Newport Vessels for helping me out this year. They're powering my boat. And then I just want to give another huge shout out to Jackson Kayak. I've been with them for 10 years now. So I've been with them for 10 years. They have been a huge component and a huge factor to my tournament life and my fishing life out of a kayak in general. They weren't my first kayak. My first one was a Malibu Stealth 12 or Stealth 10.5, whatever it was. But then immediately after that got into a Jackson, and they've been supportive all the way through. I'm very thankful for them, very thankful for that family. So thank you guys for watching. That's my run through of my Knarr FD for 2024. I'll keep you guys updated with obviously other things I do, like adding the next unit, the 360, the Minn Kota as well. So yeah, hopefully I'll get some more tournament videos out. I slack and I suck at putting those out, but make sure to follow me on my socials. They'll be in the description. You'll see a lot of funny crap there, because I'm good at posting there, but I suck at posting on YouTube. But thank you guys so much for everything. I'll see you guys out on the water.